The bargain. Dust clung to the air like smoke as the sun dipped behind the hills of Eldhollow, casting long shadows across the village square. A ragged crowd had gathered, some out of curiosity, others out of hunger. On a makeshift platform of splintered wood stood Farmer Guard, face gaunt, voice dry from pleading. Before him, tethered by duty and shame, were his 3 daughters. Lyra, the eldest, stood tall, hands clenched at her sides. Her eyes, gray and clear, did not waver as villagers whispered and pointed. Marin, the middle one, kept her gaze on the ground, fingers twisting the edge of her faded shawl. The youngest, Era, stared defiantly into the crowd, jaw set, as if daring anyone to bid. "I offer them not out of cruelty," God said, his voice trembling, "but out of desperation. There is no bread, no coin. This is mercy, not sale." A murmur passed through the crowd. Some turned away in disgust, others leaned in closer. At the edge of the square stood Elias, a man of quiet authority cloaked in dark riding leathers, his silver-streaked hair tied back. He had not come to buy, only to pass through. But what he saw rooted him to the spot. 3 girls, their dignity intact despite the degradation. That defiance, especially in the youngest, reminded him of someone he had lost long ago. "Name your price," a merchant sneered from the crowd. "I'll take the 2 older ones. Strong backs, quiet mouths." Era's face flushed red, and Marin let out a quiet sob. God turned away in shame. "Enough." Elias stepped forward, his voice cutting clean through the murmurs. All eyes turned to him. God straightened, surprised. "I will take them," Elias said, gaze resting gently on the girls. "All 3. Not for labor, not for coin. I offer them protection, and a place in my home, as family." A wave of disbelief swept the square. God fell to his knees. "My lord, I beg you, if you can spare them." "I do not take charity lightly," Elias said, "but I cannot stand by while innocence is traded like livestock." Elias's servant stepped forward, gently untying the girls. Era hesitated, pulling her arm away. "Why would a stranger take us in?" she asked, her voice sharp. Elias met her gaze. "Because once, someone rescued me when I had nothing. This is repayment." They rode out that evening, the sisters silent on their mounts. Behind them, their father wept into the earth. The estate of House Veilheart lay nestled between forest and cliff, a stone manor carved from tradition. Its walls loomed tall, windows shuttered like closed eyes. Inside,